going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
Efficiency, reliability, accuracy. Move forward with your real estate sale or purchase with Title and Escrow of Lawrence County, the most experienced closing team around. Working with clients locally and throughout the state, we offer a wide range of services, including the expertise of an on-staff attorney, backed by our more than 49 years experience in titles and closings. We get the job done on time at a fair price and ensure every last detail is correct. Our goal is to give you peace of mind. When you work with us, you work with people who live where you do. We understand the importance of the real estate community and strive to build strong relationships with all parties involved in the process. Whether you're buying a home, selling a business, acquiring land, or anything in between, you're in good hands with Title and Escrow of Lawrence County.
Put the most experienced closing team on your side. Contact Title and Escrow of Lawrence County today.
All right, guys, welcome back to a little Summertown baseball. Got the Summertown crew got back together. Got Timmy Kenny, Mr. Joe Cowton, and Mr. Will Pettis.
Hello.
Had AJ done the Lawrence County games for us, done an excellent job down there. Kind of give me and Joe a little break. Not necessarily wanted, but needed, I guess. I enjoyed just kind of watching the game.
I did
Joe.
too. He does a great job.
You got a lot more camera opportunities and a lot of
I did.
a lot of FaceTime on the.
I was.
That you wouldn't have got if you were behind the mic.
Well, and the bad part is it's on, we're on a delay, so I'm standing there watching it on my phone. I've got my phone down there and I'm listening, got it in my ear and I'm listening to AJ and I'm watching the game. It's the play's over and then I'm on the camera and I look at the camera and the camera's gone. So he's had it on me and then he's left me. So, he kept picking on me about down there talking.
He's got it on us again.
Yeah, I got it on us again, but he's picking on me talking about the Loretta, down there talking to the Loretta coaches and stuff like that. Of course, I was on Lawrenceburg side talking to them guys too. So I just kind of milled around and watched the game from different positions. Back here, going to have Grayson Burleson leading off for Summertown. Jackson Bennett in the 2-hole, playing shortstop. Kane Kinnick playing first base tonight. Grayson's pitching for us, of course, back up. Casey Blackwood in center field. Aiden Perez is playing left field. Zach Staggs behind the plate. Keegan McCafferty in right field. Ryder Blackwood will be at second base tonight. Matthew Luffman will be playing third. Grayson's going to get hit by the first pitch.
Well,
which is
Hayden. That's one way to start the game.
Yeah, it's got Hayden Holt.
That's one way to get a leadoff guy on right there.
Yeah, well, hey, leadoff guy just needs to get on. Grayson's kind of hollering for if he wanted a runner or –
he was looking for a sign,
I think he was waiting on a sign. Now he's going to get a runner. Mason Neal done had his helmet on. So he's done out there for them. They got Hunter Holt playing shortstop tonight. Peyton Boshiers at third base. Kevin Reed, of course, is behind the plate. Hayden Holt is pitching for them tonight. Carson Howell playing left field. Andrew Cummins is playing first base. First pitch to Jackson's going to be down. It's going to get away. Kevin Reed picks down the first. It's going to get away. Neal is going to move up second base.
I wonder if that throw would have gotten him.
Yeah,
it would have been close.
It would have been close because Neal was out there. If the first baseman could have handled it, wasn't a bad throw. But Zion Hollis is hitting in the DH slot today in the 7-hole for them. Jackson's going to drive that ball into the right center field gap. That's going to be at least a double. Neal's going to score. Jackson's got him a stand-up double right there. Good
Nice
piece of hitting. Nice piece of hitting for Jackson. It's going to bring up Kane Kinnick for us. And Preston Haywood for them is playing right field. Then Jackson Lindsay is playing second base. So that'll be the lineups today. Bring up Kane Kinnick for Summertown. Hitting in the 3-hole. Jackson Bennett Summertown done scored one. Jackson Bennett at second base. Kane's going to take a fastball waist high. Don't see that a lot.
No. He's been pretty good about taking that first.
He's usually on that one. Jackson got a good lead here at second. He's going to take the next pitch down and away for ball one.
I will say the radar has showed nothing all day. No chance of rain at all, but it feels like it could just come a flood any moment, even though the weather app shows nothing.
Yeah, it looks like it could rain just any second. Kane's going to foul that ball back into the net.
Make the count 1 ball, 2 strikes.
And if that happens, we'll be scrambling. And we got the wind blowing our mics. I tried to get our sound guys up in the, our broadcasters up in the press box, but their press box windows don't open. So that wouldn't have worked.
Pitcher comes set. Going to deliver the 1 ball, 2 strike count to Kane Kinnick. Jackson still at second. Got a pretty good lead over there. Kane's going to take that pitch away for ball 2. Makes it 2-2. Pitcher comes set here. And Hayden Hope delivers. Kane's going to hit a bullet through the 5-6 hole.
5-6 hole.
Base hit. Going to move Jackson Bennett up to third. Brings up Casey Blackwood. I don't know, Will, we may have found something with Casey. Been struggling getting him on all year. Coach Burleson moves him into the 4-hole, and he's been hot since he got there. So
just little things like that,
yeah,
you never know.
Just a little mental thing, and we move the guy around a little bit, and you finally find where he's comfortable.
He's definitely been swinging the bat well.
Let's see what Coach Burleson does to this runner at first.
Kevin Reed comes out from Mount Pleasant, runs through the signs, what he's got in mind going to do. And he's got a pretty good lead over at first.
And he'll double that by the time he pitches the ball.
Yeah, by the time the pitch turns it loose. Going to be a ground ball. Shortstop Fields flips to second, gets that out. Kane slides in, kind of breaks that up a little bit. Good job right there by Kane.
Scores a run.
Does get the run in.
That will be our first out of the inning.
We got 1 out. Casey Blackwood at first. Aiden Perez steps in.
He's been swinging it well, too.
Yes. We've all been hitting it well for the last week or so.
Past
I ain't trying to jinx it.
3 or so games, yeah.
They are going to pick over to first. Blackwood gets back easy.
Uh-oh, is he getting up slow?
Well, he's getting up holding his shoulder for some reason. I don't know whether he.
Yeah, he's
grimacing pretty good over there.
That pitch will be low.
Yeah. Coach Bartison's going to call time. Check on him over there because he was grimacing pretty good with that arm. He's still rubbing it, that shoulder on that right arm.
He said he was good.
He's got his oven mitt on. I don't guess that protects the shoulder.
No,
that's just the finger.
Just the
finger
still. At least he's wearing it on the right hand.
Of course, I'm throwing over there if I'm the pitcher now.
Hayden Perez is going to square, going to lay a bunt down to third base. That's going to be tough. Everybody's going to be safe.
Yeah, I just couldn't get it in his glove.
Bring up Zach Staggs. 1 out. Runner at first and second. Zach's going to step in. We are playing a doubleheader today if we can keep the rain off of us. Blackwood's got a good lead here at second. Zach's going to foul that one straight back into the net.
We got runners at first and second, 1 out.
Pitcher comes set here and Holt. Going to deliver to Zach.
A double steal.
He's there.
Casey will be there.
That's things you can do.
Get that kind of speed on.
Things you can do with Perez and Blackwood on base. So now Perez I'm making fun of, because he's got his mitt on his left hand. I think them things are designed to protect your throwing hand, right?
I really don't know what they're designed for.
Zach's going to take it to go get the muffins out of the oven. That's what they're designed for. Some grandma will come up with this and decided, hey, give it to a baseball player. She's a millionaire now.
I know.
I'm sure.
She's resting on the beach right now.
Yeah. 2 balls, 1 strike delivered to Zach. That's going to be up. Makes it 3-1.
Timmy, for what it's worth, I heard from several that missed having you on the call. They love AJ, but they just kind of missed the home cooking, I guess. The
home cooking? Do I really home cook? I try not to. I really try to be.
Well, just knowing our players,
knowing our guys.
Yeah.
So Zach's going to take that walk out down the first. Going to load the bases up for Keegan McCafferty. Had a big double at Lawrence County the other night.
We still only have 1 out.
Keegan McCafferty with Ryder Blackwood on deck. Ryder's kind of slid in here and earned him a spot last 3 or 4 games, and when I say he's earned it, he's earned it.
He has. He's played really well.
Look at that lead he's got off of third.
Yeah.
I mean, he made it almost halfway there.
Yeah, Jason kind of shook his head. Keegan's going to tap that one back to the pitcher. Pitcher fields, throws home, gets that out. They hit Keegan. I don't know that Keegan – he's like a moving target, right? He got hit in the head.
Yes.
The catcher hits him in the ear hole down at Lawrence County trying to throw it to third. Of course, Keegan was standing in the box and never moved. He gets hit in the ear hole down there, but that was kind of a jumbled up. So Kevin Reed pops out, throws it down to first, and hits him in the back pocket. See, that would have been a good place for that oven mitt. If he had it in his pocket, it wouldn't hurt.
Yeah.
What if we put those oven mitts over our mics? Would it cut the wind out?
I don't know. Maybe, I tell you, we need to design something to cover them.
Yeah.
Some kind of little plastic clip that just goes on there and covers all that stuff.
And y'all help me, because I was watching the screen, and the screen didn't show what happened. You're saying that Keegan was running to first, he got hit?
Yes.
They got the out at home.
They got the out at home.
Catcher tried to throw Keegan out at first, and it hit him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they got the out at home. Pitcher Holt come in and made a great play on it, flipped it to Kevin. Kevin's foot on the base, then he popped to turn a double play to first, and he hit Keegan in the hip pocket.
Got it.
Gonna bring up Ryder Blackwood.
The score is now 3-0. Runners first and third with 2 outs.
See what we got. See if Keegan's going right here. Mr. Reed behind the plate's got a pretty good arm.
You do say he's the luckiest base runner we have on our team.
Absolutely.
Well, he dove over their third baseman Saturday.
he windmilled him with his arm.
Get to third. So
it was actually.
Look at Keegan.
Yeah. Well, that was a ploy.
Yeah. They weren't throwing no matter what.
They were not.
Keegan
he could have just stood out there, and I don't think
he just kind of danced to second base there. He's practicing up for his prom date. We'll deliver to Ryder. It's going to be ball 2 outside on Ryder. Pitch delivery is going to be up on Ryder.
Timmy, I seen a video the other day. They had runners first and third like that, and the runner took off to second and fell down on purpose.
On purpose to make them, yeah.
Joe,
and it caught the eye of the pitcher. Well, this guy at third ran home.
Yeah.
For the score.
Gonna be ball 4 outside. Never threw Ryder a strike there. So we'll bring up Matthew Luffman hitting in the 9 hole today.
Notice over here, Blackwood stretching his arm out, shoulder out, I guess.
Cason's over here trying to figure out exactly what he's got going on. Matthew's going to hit a ball shot. It's a shortstop.
Nice
He
play.
fields, throws over to third. He does step on the bag, gets the third out of the inning. That's a nice play by the shortstop. So we'll take a little break as they're swapping sides. This is Summertown Baseball on X Sports Network. All right, we're back. Their leadoff hitter, Hunter Holt's going to step in, playing shortstop for him today. Just made a pretty good play at shortstop on that ball Matthew Luffman hit. That ball was hit well. He backhanded it and flipped over to third base for the third out. Got Grayson Burleson on the mound. Swung through the first pitch, strike one. Ball's going to be slapped towards second base. Ryder Blackwood fields, throws over to first. First out of the inning. One up, one down. The bat didn't sound very good.
It didn't. It sounded.
I've
I've heard them sound like that before, and then they come home with holes in them.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Well, it could have been what happened to Jake's bat at Vanderbilt when Keegan used it and it got cracked. We're still waiting on another one to be sent to us.
We'll bring up number 2, the third baseman, Peyton Boshears.
I didn't know that could happen.
What?
Metal bats getting cracked like that.
Oh, yeah. No, Kane's busted 2 this year, Will.
Has he?
Yeah. He's busted 2 $400 bats this year. Ball's going to be check
swing. It's going to be tough.
Oh, bam.
Nope.
Good play. Grayson kind of swatted at it as it come by. It's kind of on his backside. So Jackson comes in, fields it on the edge of the grass, throws it over to one for the second out of the inning. We'll bring up Kevin Reed, their hind catcher. We called strike one on the inside corner.
Here in about an hour, Loretta and Lewis counties, that's the other district game going on tonight, and I think it's at Loretta. So we'll be giving you updates on that.
As soon as we get a little, did you say it's an hour? They don't start till
They start at 6:30.
Really?
Yeah. The softball team's playing right now.
Where are they at?
They're at home against
Grayson comes at.
They're against Columbia Academy, right?
At home?
Well,
against CA?
Maybe it is.
I think that's what I heard today.
So
our softball's at home against
softball.
CA, yes.
Yeah. So 1 ball, 2 strikes here against Kevin. Grayson delivers, going to be down.
Now, nobody's streaming the softball game, and that's apologies for that. Exports is down a person today, so they gave the district games priority.
Good pitch right there by Grayson. He throws a change up in there to get Kevin to swing through. So 3 up, 3 down there for Summertown. We should be back to the top of our lineup. Should be Grayson Burleson leading off for us again.
All right, we'll be right back. Exports Network.
At C&B Linen, fast, friendly, and reliable service is our promise to you. Because you're not just a customer, you're family. From multi-use linen to branded floor coverings and a complete range of cleaning supplies, C&B Linen is here to make sure you have everything you need. From our high-quality products to our fast, friendly, and reliable service, you'll experience the difference with C&B Linen. Because you're not just a client, you're part of our family. You'll be winning with C&B Linen.
All right, we're back. Grayson Burleson's going to step in. His second at bat of the game. Got hit first pitch of the game and scored a run. Well, his runner scored a run.
Mason Neal.
Grayson going to take fastball, strike one.
Cason's still over here stretching that shoulder out.
Grayson's going to hit that ball to the shortstop. Oh, gets it under his glove. Grayson on first. It's going to bring up Jackson Bennett. Had to double off the right center field wall, his first at bat.
Mason Neal will go in to run again for Grayson.
Jackson's going to step in. Mason Neal had a pretty good lead over there. Jackson's going to pop that one. Well, said it was going off the building, but it hits a light pole and ends back up on the field. That's a little bitty pole up there at the top. That's pretty good aim right there. Man, see if he can aim it out on the field that well.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Just not towards the camera.
I got you, camera, Will.
All right.
I got you,
That's
baby.
why I put it there today.
Yeah. I'm going to change places with Joe, let him protect it.
I'll do my best.
He hits a hard line drive at me, I'm ducking, Will. I'm just telling you.
Thank you.
I'm just going to go ahead and give you the fair warning. If it's hit hard this way, I'm running.
I might have a couple gloves in the back of the Jeep.
Yeah.
I ain't got a glove on. So 1 ball, 1 strike, runner at first. Holt delivers. Jackson's going to take that in the dirt. It's going to get away from.
He's out.
That's a good, yeah. That Neal, it popped away from the catcher. And I'm telling you, Reed's got a pretty good arm. So gives us 1 out, nobody on. 2 balls, 1 strike. Ball's going to be lifted out into center field, hit pretty well. Center fielder backs up, makes the play. Ball will still hit well.
That'll bring up Kane Kinnick.
Hitting in the 3-hole today, playing first base. You know, I think AJ, he says Kinney.
Yeah.
Kinney. I kept listening to it, and he's got it ain't Kinnick. He forgets the G.
Yeah, and there was a few McCaffreys said too.
Kane's going to take a breaking pitch in on
you know, with all the multitasking AJ does, I'll give him a few of those.
The thing, AJ, yeah. If he gets close, I'm good. Well, Kane's down 0-2 in the count. Going to have to work his way back out of it. Ball's going to be up.
I watched the Mount Pleasant game from last year, Timmy, when we were here, and Kane came in and threw a 3-pitch inning. Do you remember that?
3-pitch inning, yeah, I do. I ain't got to worry about that this year, Will. He's going to foul that one out of play. Don't know that we'll be pitching all year. So just now trying to get our arm back to where we can throw it from third.
I know it's going to be a frustrating process.
It is. It is. More frustrating for him than it is me. Kane's going to hit that ball well. Foul. Count still 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Lawrence County's playing at Murfreesboro Central Magnet tonight, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. So their district is resuming.
Yeah, starts their district.
Well, they've already started against Giles once. Yeah.
He's going to hit that ball back up the middle. It's going to get through for second base hit.
That caught stealing kind of hurts there, don't it?
Yes, it does.
Bring up Kaysen. See how he feels swinging the bat right here.
See what his shoulder looks like here. He still over here trying to stretch it out.
We'll see if he bunts here with 2 outs.
Well, with the third baseman where he's at, Kane's going to get him a lead over at first. Needs to respect the catcher's arm here. Ball's drove into it's going to get down. That's a good piece of hitting right there. First pitch strike. Casey's going to drive it here line drive here in the left field for a single. Moves Kane up to second.
Shoulder did not affect his hitting there.
No. Bring up Aiden Perez.
But he's still holding it over there.
Still rubbing on it a little.
Yeah, if I'm the pitcher, I'm throwing at him, which is kind of cruel, but.
Ball's going to be grounded here to third base. Third baseman comes through, bobbles, still gets a hold to it, throws, gets the out at first base. It made it close. Little bobble by the third baseman made it pretty close. But they do get the out. We'll take a little break. Summertown don't get none that time. Summertown still leads 3-0. This is Summertown baseball on X Sports Network.
Hood Company Real Estate is highlighting the beautiful home located at 786 Hillview Drive in Lawrenceburg as this week's property of the week. This spacious 4-bedroom, 4-bath brick residence sits on a picture-perfect 3+ acre lot and features an attached, extra-large 2-car garage. This is a solid custom-built home with many updates, including a new HVAC system and tankless hot water heater, plus the price has recently been reduced. For more on this and many other homes, check out hoodcompanyhome.com or phone 931-762-5816.
The Hidden Garden, located just off the square in downtown Lawrenceburg, is your hometown oasis for massage, aesthetics, full hair and nail services, and body waxing. Gift certificates are available, and be sure to follow them on Facebook for their specials. The Hidden Garden, your peace, your place. 222 Pulaski Street, Lawrenceburg, Tennessee, or phone 931-762-9799.
All right, we're back. Grayson Burleson back on the mounds. Number 12 will be the 4-hole hitter. Takes strike 1. Like something a little all speed right there from Grayson.
This is today's pitcher up. Matt?
Yes.
Yes, this is Hayden Holt.
Notice there's a couple of Holts.
Pitch is going to be up and away. Grayson delivers, swung through, strike 2. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. What Grayson goes back to here, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Something is down in the way. It's not a bad pitch. Try to get him to chase there for a strikeout. Delivered, it's going to be grounded towards second base. Ryder Blackwood lets it skip off the heel of his glove. It's one of them you wish, these boys would just, a half a step in, a half step back. That in-between hop's tough to handle sometimes.
Yeah.
So
It's Carson Howell.
hitting in the 5-hole today. Be called strike 1. Carson's playing left field. Grayson comes set here, delivers, squares the bunt. Pitch is going to be up.
Well, the noises these kids make in the dugouts, they've got to have sore throats at the end of these games.
And I don't mind the noise. I kind of like a little racket, but a little bit, a baseball racket. But, some teams can take it to some extremes.
Well, just the frog noises.
Yeah. The ball is lifted, hit well into right field.
Is.
Keegan McCafferty's going back. It's going to be off the wall. Does get down. They do hold the runner. He didn't know if it's going to get down or not, so he just comes to second. So that ball was hit really well.
I mean, lucky we was able to hold that to a single.
Yes, lucky, very luckily.
And, of course, the runner had to hold, didn't know if it was going to be caught.
He was waiting. He was watching to see if it was going to be caught or not, so he didn't get to go nowhere. It's one of them, though, as a runner. I mean, you get out there about 3/4. That ball hit that deep. You're out there 3/4 way looking at it. Then if it does get to ground, you can still get to third.
Yeah.
But he was back like he was going to tag.
They got runners first and second, no outs.
It's Andrew Cummins.
We
Swings through that.
Andrew Cummins, yeah.
Number 16, playing first base for him. Grayson delivers. Yeah, Grayson's juicing it up a little more now.
Yeah, I thought so with that first pitch he threw in there.
Yeah, he's added a little to it. So puts him down, no balls, 2 strikes. No outs. Runner standing at first and second for Mount Pleasant. Grayson delivers. An all-speed pitch.
Nice
Swings
pitch right
through
there.
for strike 3. Going to bring up the DH, John Hollis. Trying to knock some wind down over here. I was trying to keep it behind me. I believe it's Joe. I believe it's Joe's.
It might be.
Let's say you can mute me if it helps.
No, I don't think it's you. Might take your mic, Joe, and swap
I'll
it.
swap it to my other
swap
side.
It. See if that helps. First pitch strike. Grayson comes set here. Delivers. He's going to foul that one off. Puts him down 0-2. Think that helped, Joe.
Sounds better in my ears anyway.
It does.
Your whiskers are blocking it now. Grayson delivers. Yes, he does go. Drop third strike.
Block it.
Throw
block
over
it.
to third. He
He's
is going to
gone.
get away from.
And he's going to score.
Yep. So hold him at second.
Well, the leadoff error comes back to score on an error.
Yes. That ball's tough to block up right there off that lip. If you look, Mount Pleasant's got a bad lip on their infield right here. That thing come right off of it and got on Matthew pretty quick. So,
That will give us 2 outs. This is Preston Haywood.
playing right field for him today. Grayson comes set. Got a runner at second. Pitch is delivered. We called strike 2. No, strike 1.
Strike
He didn't call
one.
it. He didn't call it first from a strike. I thought he did. Grayson comes set. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Pitch is delivered. Strike 2. Still have a runner at second. Mount Pleasant has plated 1 run this inning. Swings through that one for strike 3. He's going to get us out of the inning, but we do give up a run. So, this is Summertown Baseball on X Sports Network. All right, we're back. Zach Stagg's going to step in, lead off for Summertown. First pitch up and in for ball 1.
So it just really feels like the rain's
It does, and that's so. If we lose broadcast, if we have to shut down, we're going to have to get out of the rain. So, but we are watching the radar, and it says nothing. That there's nothing anywhere.
Nothing.
So,
like these are trick clouds.
yeah, but I am
That
getting
stick past the
yeah,
radar.
I am getting a little drizzle, and if you look over there,
Yeah.
Zach's going to hit that ball back up the middle for a base hit. If you look that way towards the stores buildings, it looks like there may be a little rain there.
Right.
Or it could just be my glasses. I don't know.
Well, I'm getting a little specks on this iPad right here.
Yeah.
We can handle little specks.
I can handle that.
When it starts splashing off of it's when we need to worry.
Yeah. Yeah.
Keegan McCafferty's going to step in. No outs. Runner at first, and Zach Staggs. Zach's got him a pretty good lead over there. Pick back over. I thought he was stretched out there a little. He gets back safe. Even the forecast says it's not going to rain. It's like a 13% chance all the way to, or 2% chance all the way to like 10 o'clock.
It's coming down now. I feel it.
Keegan's going to take that one on the inside corner for a ball. So 1 ball.
Yeah, we got a steady drizzle now. Again, this I could live with for a minute or two, but dadgum.
Pitcher sets, delivers. Keegan's going to bunt down the first base line. Holt comes off, gets, flips to first. Zach does move up to second. Good bunt there by Keegan. I'd like to see it a little closer to that first base line, but that's a good direction to go with it.
That will give us 1 out.
So
bring up Ryder Blackwoods.
Cover up that for now.
Kind of cover some stuff, keep it from getting wet. Ryder Blackwood steps in, 1 out. Zach Stagg standing at second base. Holt delivers. Take off-speed pitch for strike 1. It broke right in there. Pitch is delivered here. Called strike 2. Puts Ryder down, no balls, 2 strikes. 1 out. Zach Staggs at second base. He had a leadoff single. Ryder's going to slap that one foul. Keeps it no balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Keegan McCafferty did lay a bunt down to move Zach up to second base.
Go ahead and mute me.
Ball's going to be hit into the right center field gap. Center fielder's moving over, does make the play. Zach don't go nowhere. Stays there at second base.
Will give us 2 outs. Bring up
Matthew Luffman. Sorry, Joe.
Oh, no, you're good.
Wasn't trying to step on your toes, buddy. I don't know. I still don't know what to think about these open-faced dugouts, guys. That just looks dangerous to me.
It does.
A lot of teams going to them. Holt comes set here, delivers to Matthew.
Ooh.
So I'm
Balls.
not going to move the camera for a while. They're just going to have one view, okay?
So the ball's going to get away from.
Just let them know that.
I almost thought that hit Holt in the face right there.
Yeah, it did. I don't know what it hit, but.
As Will's going to get some stuff to protect our equipment, the camera is just going to stay where it is for right now, he
Yeah,
said.
we don't have no movement. Lucky we still got it. Can't believe it's raining.
I know it.
Pitcher comes set here. Matthew's going to lift that ball into center field. They do come make the play. 3rd out of the inning, so Summertown still leads 3-1. We'll take a little break and be right back. It's just Summertown Baseball on X Sports Network. All right, we're back. Will's covered up one of our cameras. We got a center field camera still lit up, so Grayson comes in to pitch. First pitch ball.
All right.
Ball's going to be fouled back. This is Jackson Lindsay playing second base for him today. Hitting in the 9-hole. Be him, and then Hunter Holt will be on deck.
He did.
It's going to be all speed pitch. He
swing
kind of
through that one a little bit.
Yeah, well, I guess swats at it a little bit. That's a tough pitch to hit with Grayson with his fastball. He delivers. Going to be up. So there's 2 balls, 2 strikes, nobody out here in the bottom of the 3rd inning.
And we are supposed to play 2 7-inning games.
2
Is that correct?
7-inning games today. That pitch is swung through for strike 3. Zach Staggs snaps it around the infield here.
That will bring up their leadoff.
Back to the top is Hunter Holt. He did hit a baseball to the second baseman. His first at bat. And delivers. Pitch in the dirt for ball 1. Will went and got him an umbrella, Joe. You didn't see him offer us nothing.
I've seen that.
Think he's covering up equipment. He
ain't using it for
that ball's
himself.
going to be hit toward the shot start top. Jackson Bennett fields, throws over to first. Kane Kinnick stretches and makes the play. Kept his foot on the base.
That will be 2 outs.
The second out. Gonna bring up Peyton Boshears, playing third base for him today. Kid swung a bat pretty good his first at bat.
He did.
We called strike 1. Ball's gonna be grounded towards the second base. Ryder Blackwood fields, throws over to first. 3rd out of the inning. We'll come in, see if we can't stack some on top of what we already got. Gotta hit the baseball, guys. We're not doing it right now.
Shop McMaster's Home Gallery for furniture, appliances, and more. And shop quality, shop convenience, shop service, shop local. A family-owned business with a long history of serving the region. We're a one-stop home furnishings destination. We feature brands you know, competitively priced, backed by professional installation and service. You can trust that we'll take good care of you before and after the sale. For your home, shop smart. Shop McMaster's Home Gallery today.
All right, we're back to the top of the lineup here in the top of the 4th inning. Grayson Burleson's going to step in, get his 3rd at bat of the day. He's hit by a pitch, been on base every time today. Swings through that one for strike 1. He's hit by a pitch, his first at bat. Error on the shortstop, his second. Ball's going to be drove back up the middle for a base hit.
Good piece of hitting right there,
I think
Timmy.
that's when these guys are hitting their best, man, when they just stay middle. Just stay middle, don't get beat. And,
don't try to do too much.
Yeah, I still want to see you unload on one every now and then, but know where you're at in the count. Just stay in the middle, hit the ball back up the middle.
Mason Neal will go in to run for him again.
Mason got hung up out there. We're going to throw that at second base. Going to bring in Jackson Bennett. He had a double his first at bat and flew out to deep center field his second. Ball's going to be in the dirt.
The rain stopped.
Feels like it stopped, Will. Pitch is swung
My
on
daughter-
and missed for
daughter-
strike one.
Walk up and handed me a jacket here to stay dry in. Appreciate that. I think the rain's over, though. I ain't putting a jacket on. She's running around in shorts. She may need a jacket. 1 ball, 1 strike. Jackson's going to foul that one off behind us. Well, behind him, not behind us. We're standing down the third baseline here. It's like Will's trying to fire all the cameras back up, uncovering stuff. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Runner at first and Mason Neal running for Grayson Burleson. Jackson Bennett in the box. He's going to hit that ball over towards the shortstop. High hopper, shortstop can't handle it. Everybody's going to be safe. Ball just slipped out of his glove there.
Yeah, it did.
It was a chopper. Them things are hard to handle, the spin and stuff on them. And you got to get them in your glove right. Going to bring up Kane Kinnick with runner no outs. Runner standing at first and second. And Jackson Bennett's at first. Mason Neal's at second, running for Grayson Burleson. Kane Kinnick loaded up on that one and hit it a mile high. Kevin Reed goes back and makes the play.
I thought that one was out behind the net.
He fouled. His third at bat today. He makes it out. It's going to bring up Casey Blackwood. Had a line drive here in the left field, his last at bat. Casey swinging first pitch again, fouls that one off. Still looks like he's favoring that shoulder a little bit. I don't know.
Yeah, he's moving it every chance he's got,
Yeah.
trying to stretch it out or figure out what's going on with him.
Jackson Bennett's got a pretty good lead over at first. Mason Neal's got one here at second. Blackwood squares the bunt. It's going to be down and away for ball 1. Third baseman never come to you, Casey. He's covering the bag. Stay fair. Not a bad bunt. Kicks foul right there.
Make it count 1 ball, 2 strikes.
One ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Runner at first and second for Kaysen. He's going to take that one down and away, even up the count 2-2. Holt comes set on the mound here to deliver the 2-2 pitch. So he delivers. Casey's going to hit that ball at the third baseman. That's going to be tough.
That ain't gonna be a play.
No, ain't nobody going to make a play on that. Everybody does move up. Holt comes off the mound, fields, goes to flip to third, but the third baseman was going after the ball, so there wasn't nobody here. So that loads the bases with 1 out. Brings up P-Rez. And Zach Stagg's on deck. Yeah, as Coach Burson points out to Jackson at second base how deep the outfield's playing. Reyes going to swing through that one, file it back into the net. Pitcher comes set here, delivers to Perez. Takes that fastball in for a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out, bases loaded.
Yeah, any kind of bloop hit over the
Yeah.
infield right here will get down for sure.
Somebody
as
needs
far
to,
back as an outfielder.
deep as the outfield is. We need to add some on right here. Pitch is going to be up. Make it 2-2 or 2-1. Sorry.
2-1.
So, yeah, we need to add some runs on here with 1 out, and bases loaded. Corners are in. Short and second, still in double play depth. Ball's going to be drove into the 5-6 hole. There's that lip, guys, I was talking about. That shortstop did not have a chance on that ball. That lip that's on the infield right here, Will. I don't know if you can see it on the camera or not, but it's about a 6-inch lip, and that baseball come out of that grass, hit that lip, and was 7 foot when it went over the shortstop. So
there wasn't nothing he could do.
No, it went from a ground ball to a 7-foot line drive in a matter of about a half a second. So Hayden Perez gets him a couple of RBIs. Brings up Zach Staggs. Will be called strike one on the inside corner.
We have runners first and second, one out.
Zach Staggs digs in there again. Holt gets ready here, comes set. That's going to be called
strike two.
Here's the previous pitch. See the previous one?
Yeah, I looked in.
So no balls, 2 strikes.
Both of those.
Ball's going to be in the dirt. Blackwood goes.
He's safe.
He's there.
He was under it.
They made it close, though, but he did get there.
He was under the tag.
Mount Pleasant's fans hollering he needs to clean his glasses.
No, they can come over and look at that replay if they need to.
Yeah, it was a close play, but he does get under it. Holt comes, delivers. Zach's going. He smoked that ball in the left field. He may have got it all. He does.
Gone.
He gets all of it. Gets it out of the park for a 3-run home run right here by Zach Staggs. Good piece of hitting. Be Zach's second home run on the season.
We'll make the score Summertown 8, Mount Pleasant 1. We've still got one out.
Zach's mimicking his swing as he come in here. That wasn't that's not a swing you teach. We can go back and look at it on the replay, but he just kind of reached out and throwed his hands at it, and he just got all barrel and hit that thing out of here.
He did. It was just
just a flip of the wrist.
Bring up
Keegan McCafferty with one out, nobody on. Pitch gonna be up and in on him. Ball's going to be in the dirt, ball 2. Holt comes set here and delivers. Fastball, Keegan's going to hit a line drive back into center field for a base hit. Yeah, it's Keegan's first hit of the game, is it not? He got on, but it was on a fielder's choice.
Yes.
It's going to bring up Ryder Blackwood.
Now run it first, one out.
Ryder Blackwood steps in, squares the bunt. It's going to be called strike. Thing looked a little outside to me.
Yeah.
From here, from where I'm standing, I've seen if Will had me a replay of that one. We get one here. Yeah, it pitches out there. Ryder couldn't have bunted that if he tried.
No.
So, pitch is going to be up for ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Keegan McCafferty standing at first base. Summertown has plated 5 runs to make a score 8-1 here in the top of the 4th. Ryder kind of chases that and tries to squares the bunt again. He's trying to get down his third baseline.
Bring the count 1 ball, 2 strikes.
So Mount Pleasant does have somebody down in the bullpen warming up. Holt delivers. Ball's going to be hit back towards the second baseman. Second baseman fields, gets the 1. Don't try for the 2. The umpire's telling them that they're, I don't understand this. These are high school kids. I don't understand. He's down there protecting his pitcher because his pitcher's got his back to him, saying he's got to have a helmet on. We have to do that at Summertown too. I don't understand that, but.
So they just sent a backup catcher down there. He's
yeah,
fully equipped,
he's fully
ready for
equipped. Yeah, the backup catcher down there, yeah, he can take anything. Matthew Luffman steps in with 2 outs. Called strike 1. Matthew steps back in, no balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Ryder got a pretty good lead over at first. Ball's going to be in the dirt, scoot away from Mount Pleasant's catcher.
Blackwood will take second base. Ryder Blackwood.
Ryder. CB and KB. CB and RB.
That's
RB.
it.
CB. Too many Blackwoods on the team. You used to say that about Burleson's. Keep up with them. Now we've never had to worry about that with the Kennicks. Ball's hit right down the line here, going to be foul.
Well, at one time it was Burleson, wasn't it?
Yes.
Burleson.
Oh, there was 4.
Yeah.
Burleson, too. There was 4.
Oh, yeah.
And then Kurt.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, Kurt was an 8th grader. But yeah.
Yeah, Kurt was an 8th grader, but they brought him up, and they was
Burleson.
Yeah, we had 4 Burleson starting for us at one time. So, all right, Cooper will be here. No, he won't make it next year, will he? No, he won't make it. He's just 7th grader. Sorry. Pitch delivered to Matthew. He's going to take that pitch up, I guess. Yeah, the umpire says it's up.
That
goes 2 balls, 2 strikes.
I think that one looked better than
I know it did.
The strike call that you called
I know
earlier.
it did. It kind of froze Matthew up a little bit. But
oh, yeah.
yeah. So, Holt comes set here, delivers again. Matthew's going to drive that ball into left field. Left fielder comes across, makes the play for the 3rd out of the inning. Summertown does plate 5 runs, make the score 8-1, going into the bottom of the 4th inning here at Mount Pleasant. And this is Summertown Baseball on X Sports Network.
If you want the best clean and wash experience, you need to catch the happy wave at Tidal Wave Auto Spa. Don't settle for streaks, dirt residue, water spots, and weak vacuums that you can get at just any car wash. At all our locations, you will be greeted by a smiling attendant who will pre-wash your car front and back to remove any stubborn bugs and dirt before guiding you through the tunnel, where your car will be treated to the ultimate spa treatment with state-of-the-art equipment and one-of-a-kind wash experience that will give your car a showroom shine. Afterwards, you can help yourself to our free powerful vacuums, cleaning cloths, and glass and surface cleaner for the perfect finishing touch. When it comes to caring for your car, don't settle for any wash and pay for all the extras. Get the best when you catch the happy wave at your local Tidal Wave Auto Spa.
All right, we're back. Kevin Reed stepping in for Mount Pleasant. First pitch from Grayson, strike 1. Lost my cell phone, Joe. We moved everything around over here trying to uncover it, and I couldn't find my phone.
No.
If anybody's watching our softball game, let us know how it's going.
Yes, please. Going to be ball 1 down. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Maybe I'll get Kyle to start sending me some updates. That's a big game with CA. Always is.
Yeah, CA back when we was having to play them.
Yeah, we'd meet them in the state championship in 19.
Yeah.
CA got the best of us.
Yeah, that's always a big game for Summertown. You know, in 93, we won the state tournament in 92. 93, Purnell Knox hit a baseball further than I'd ever seen any man hit one in my life.
Yeah.
Off Jason Burleson.
On the baseball side of things, they were always worth thorn on their sides in the early 90s. 92, you didn't have any problems with them.
Yeah.
Shut them out. But, I know the next year or two, they got their revenge.
Ball's going to be popped up. 3 balls, 2 strikes, nobody out. Kevin Reed in the box for Mount Pleasant. Grayson Burleson still on the mound for Summertown. Grayson comes set, delivers a 3-2 pitch. Called strike 3.
Nice job.
First out of the inning.
I mean, it might have been a tad on the outside, but I think it was still in the box.
He's been calling it like that anyway.
Yeah, he has. He's going to bring up the pitcher, Hayden Holt. I remember Matty in high school, we was still playing CA, and they give us a fit.
Yeah.
You know, the year we went to the first year that they had went, Summertown went to the state, you know, CA beat us and sent us to
the losers bracket?
Well, they beat us in the, was it regional finals?
Oh,
something.
Before you ever got to the state.
Yeah, we wasn't at the state yet. They beat us and sent us. We had to go to, I can't even think the name of it up there. Went up and played them, beat them, and got us to the state tournament. Ball's going to be popped up. Foul.
So
we'll make the count 1 ball, 2 strikes.
They've got someone in there that's basically singing like Aretha Franklin in the dugout over there. I mean, it is just
that voice sounds nothing like Aretha Franklin. I don't know. Maybe I need to take my earmuff off or something because I'm not hearing it like you are.
I'm not either.
Maybe you are tone deaf. So 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Grayson delivers. Fastball for strike 3.
Will be strike 3. We'll be out number 2. Bring up.
Is there third baseman? No.
This is Carson
Howell. Sorry, that's our left fielder. Left-handed hitter.
Pitch will be outside. Ball 1.
Look better than some of the ones he's been calling strikes.
Yeah.
So Grayson comes set and delivers. He just threw that knee high right down the middle.
Yeah.
They didn't even have that much gas on it, didn't look like.
No.
He's working fast.
Hey, this kid hit a good one a while ago.
Yeah.
If you remember Burnt Keegan?
Yeah.
Pitch low for ball 2.
Ball left field off a right field wall, hitting from the left side of the plate. Grayson's going to go 3-1 on him with 2 outs. Most definitely a hitter's count right here.
Yes.
I got $1,000 says Grayson don't give in. He still ain't throwing a meat pitch.
No.
Of course, I don't know that anything Grayson Burleson throws is a meat pitch.
I think there's a bench coach over there.
I was going to say it might be down the middle, but he's going to try to throw it by you.
If there's a bench coach over there that says, okay, kid, your job is to make that sound.
Ball's going to be grounded here to third base. Matthew Luffman makes the play, throws over to first. Kane Kinnick catches it for the 3rd out of the inning. Gets us out of that and going into the top of the 5th. Summertown leads 8-1. We'll take a little break. This is Summertown Baseball on X-Sports Network.
Truett's Garage Doors in Leoma, Tennessee is your one-stop for new garage door installations for all commercial and residential buildings, plus they offer full service on all existing doors. Need a new garage door opener? Truett's Garage Doors has you covered. As an Amar Gold and LiftMaster dealer, Truett's Garage Doors offers the best pricing anywhere in the area. A family-owned and operated business, Truett's Garage Doors has been helping Tennessee and Alabama residents since 1999. Call the pros today at Truett's Garage Doors, 931-201-6464.
All right, we're back. And like I said, top of the lineup will be leading off for us again here. Grayson Burleson. They did make a pitching change. It's going to be George Clinkscale. Is that what we decided?
Yeah, I'm going with Clinkscale.
That's what it looks like.
Clinkscale. So he's a lefty. Grayson's going to drive that ball into center field. Looks like he may have the center fielder burn. He does. It's going to be a double for Grayson Burleson.
Nice piece of hitting right there.
Little speed change here from one pitcher to another one.
They didn't really throw Grayson off there, did it?
No.
I was expecting it would cause some fits, and it still may.
So they've made some fielding changes too. Looks like they've moved. Clinkscale was playing center field. They've moved their left fielder Howe to center. So he's going to hit Jackson Bennett on the first pitch. So they've moved Carson Howe from left field to center. They moved their right fielder from right field to left field, and I can't tell who that is out there.
Their pitcher went to second base.
Yeah, their pitchers went to no. Kane's going to pop that up on the infield.
Get ready for the
infield fly.
Get ready for the mute button there, Joe.
All right, I got you.
All right.
Don't know that we need a mute button. I'm going to keep my mouth shut. He is 2 for 2 today. But when you come up with runners in scoring position, you've got to do something besides pop it straight up in the air. Graham Howell looks down at me and says, I got him. I got him.
Graham will take care of him.
Graham's in there now. They're probably laughing about it. I was going to bring up Casey Blackwood.
Yeah, maybe rest his shoulder.
You expect to see a bunt right here?
Oh, just to rest his shoulder, if nothing else.
I don't know. Their third baseman has changed. This is the new third baseman.
No.
Double steal. He's in there.
He is in there.
Grayson's in there with that one.
But Grayson ran for himself.
Yes.
Yeah, and now he's jammed his leg into the bag over here.
One of those days.
That pitch was ball one.
So Jackson Lindsay was playing.
Yeah, it was a rough slide.
That ball's drove out into right field. Right fielder's coming on. He does.
Oh,
he drops it. Jackson Bennett is going to be held up here at third. So Peyton Bouchers was at third. He's now in right field.
That Will played another run for us.
Jackson Lindsay, that was playing second base, has moved to third base. And Holt, their pitcher, went to second.
You know what I'd really like to see? Both of these runners score.
That would be nice.
Yes, would be. Perez comes up. Takes. Blackwood's going to slide into second base with no throw. So I consider it a stolen base if they don't throw at you. It is.
I guess.
Yeah.
It is. That is a stolen base.
It is.
So
Will be strike one.
Perez takes strike one, makes it 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Jackson Bennett's at third base. Casey Blackwood's at
It's a good block there.
second. Ball in the dirt there. Ball 2 makes it 2-1. Perez stepping in. You hear the dugout hollering, "Come on, 30." Little ball's going to be up. Ball 3 makes it 3-1. Hitters count right here, Joe. I'm sitting on a fastball, something I can drive.
Yeah, something over the middle of the plate.
I'm thinking right side, big gap over there with the second baseman playing up the middle. Ball's going to be up. Does walk him. He's going to jog down. Zach Stagg's coming up. Had the home run, his 3-run home run, his last at bat. Bases loaded, 1 out. Anything on the ground, we need to be moving.
Zach don't need to try to do too much in there, just
Ball's
get in there and hit
popped
the
up.
ball, and he's going to pop it up.
Didn't go as far as last time.
Kevin Reed makes that play there behind the plate. Hey, kid's pretty good back there behind the plate. He's got a good arm, pretty good glove.
He's done a good job back there.
And if it's popped up in there, he's about 95% he's going to catch it. He tracks it really well. We'll bring up Keegan McCafferty. Looks like Keegan has changed bats.
He has.
He busted another one.
I don't know, but that's called strike 1 on him. Keegan steps in. No balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Bases loaded. Jackson Bennett here at third. Casey Blackwood at second. Hayden Perez at first. Ball's going to be in the dirt for ball 1. He may have busted another because he was swinging an orange bat.
He was.
Now he's swinging that looks like a Dean Marini. He's swinging up there now, dark colored, green, brown. That pitches a ball up. So 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs, bases loaded. Pitch is delivered. Keegan's going to launch that ball here in the left field. Left footer goes back, makes the play. Third out of the inning.
There will be a 6th inning.
We roll into the bottom of the 5th. Summertown leads 9-1. This is Summertown Baseball on X-Sports Network.
Welcome to Employee Resources Credit Union, where you're more than just a number, you're family. We provide financial solutions that rise above those of traditional banks. With roots stretching back to 1964, we've served 4 generations during constant industry changes. We're known for our low fees and incredible rates. Join us and experience the credit union difference. ERCU, not for profit, for service. All right, we're back. Grayson Burleson still on the mound for Summertown.
Got an update from the softball field. I understand we are up 5-3 over CA in the third.
Grayson delivers. Swung through that one, strike two. This is going to be
Andrew Cummins.
Our first baseman today. Grayson comes set, delivers the 0-2 pitch. Going to be up for ball one. Grayson comes set here and delivers. Pitch is fouled off.
Got Grayson at 57 pitches here in the bottom of the fifth.
Not a bad outing.
You know, without an error or two, would have been a lot less.
Yes. The ball's going to skip away from Zach back there, some kind of off speed. Makes it 2-2. So we need Grayson to go deep in this game. I was hoping to get 5 out of him, if not 6. But at 57 pitches, you know, if he can get out of this and this kid fouls another one off, just kind of throws his hand at it and fouls it off.
I'll say kudos to the Mount Pleasant crew here. The field looks, now I know the grass isn't quite green, but I mean the dugouts, they got new dugouts here, made some improvements. It's a nice field.
Swings through that one for strike three. It's all speed pitch. Yeah, they a lot of this is sod they just laid last year, so it's still trying to take. I think it's always odd. That stuff's supposed to be dead right now, ain't it?
No.
I don't think it's supposed to be. It turns brown early, then comes back really, really green.
So if you're a Mount Pleasant donor, they need one more thing to make this field perfect. They need the press box windows to open.
Yeah. It's called strike one here. On their DH, Zion Hollis.
I know Zion.
Ball's going to be popped up.
His mama taught my daughter dance classes.
She did?
Yeah. And I think his daddy's Chick-fil-A manager at Columbia.
Really?
You know, that's why we had that Chick-fil-A tournament here.
That pitch is somewhere for a ball. I don't know where that was at. Don't have a clue, but look good from where I'm standing. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Grayson delivers. That pitch is going to be up. Ball 2 makes it 2-2.
Previous pitch looked all right.
We called strike 3, fastball, right down the middle.
But yeah, we had that Chick-fil-A Christmas basketball tournament here,
yep.
And the Chick-fil-A cow mascot came here.
Oh yeah, I remember.
It was awesome. Really nice tournament.
Eat more chicken.
Mm-hmm.
First pitch was in there for strike one.
It's gonna be Preston Haygood. Now their left fielder. Pitch is gonna be up. Ball.
Is it Haygood or Haywood?
I've got Haywood.
It is Haywood.
That I got off Max Prep.
Sorry, I just.
Oh no, you're good. I just seen it on the screen up here.
Yeah, well,
Haywood.
He max presses it, and I'm trying to read the lineup the coach gave us, and I don't know what.
Sometimes those are real tough to read.
Yeah. So 2 balls, 1 strike. Pitch is delivered. Gonna be away.
It'll be 3-1.
3-1 here with 2 outs, nobody on. In the bottom of the 5th inning. Grayson delivers. Gonna be in the dirt.
Figure out who the voice in the dugout sounds like. You ever heard the song "What a Wonderful World"? What a wonderful world. That's what it sounds like.
Is that what it is? Do it again. Let me hear it again.
No.
Can you do it again? Come on. Give me a little more. Couple more.
But that's what he sounds like over there.
Yeah.
And the guy that sang that "What a Wonderful World," I always thought, man, his throat must be killing him. But
bring up number 11, hitting in their 9-hole today.
Jackson Lindsay.
High pitch is going to squirt away from Zach. He gets to it quick enough. Nobody moves. We've got 2 outs. Bottom of the 5th inning, 2 outs. Runner standing at first base. Got an officer of law down here aggravating me a little bit. Pitch is delivered. It's going to be down.
I say we in trouble for something?
Yeah, It's Rob. I don't know that you could get in trouble with Rob.
All right, so it's 71 pitches.
We're going to get a little conversation from Coach Burleson going out to the mound. We'll take a little break. This is Summertown Baseball on Exports Network.
For the best meal from south of the border, head to Cocina Real and Puente Grande for lunch and dinner. With a wide array of mouth-watering entrees, there's something for everyone on the menu. And you can't forget the cheese dip. They'll treat you like family, and you'll never leave hungry. Make Cocina Real Mexican Restaurant and Puente Grande Mexican Restaurant your choice for authentic cuisine, located in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
All right, we're back. Coach Burleson went out and had a little conversation with Grayson. So 2 balls, no strikes, 2 outs. Runner at first. Grayson delivers. It's going to be fouled off into the dugout over here. So it looked like Stanley used his book to deflect it a little. Another one of them open-face dugouts. So makes it count 2 balls, 1 strike. Grayson comes set and delivers. Called strike 2. Good fastball there from Grayson. Grayson comes set. Turns it loose. Ball's going to be lifted out here into left field. Perez has got a beam on it. He makes the play for the 3rd out of the inning. I don't know what Coach Barterson said to Grayson, but it seemed to have worked. Yeah. So we'll take a little break. This is Summertown Baseball on Exports Network.
The Summit of Lawrenceburg is the premier senior and assisted living community in the region. The Summit makes it home for you or your loved one with diverse suites that welcome and encourage community, plus gathering spaces, neighborhoods, daily activities, and a wonderful staff that supports you every day.
Hi, I'm Tara Blue. I'm the new director of the Summit, and we would like to invite you and your family to come and tour our facility. We would love to see you here.
Do you have a small farm, a big farm, or just critters in the backyard to feed? If you answered yes to any of those questions, then you need to make the short drive down to A&B Feeds in Etheridge, Tennessee today. Owner and operator Jamie Ayers has you covered and will treat you right. That's A&B Feeds in Etheridge, Tennessee.
All right, we're back here in the top of the 6th inning. Going to lead off this inning with Ryder Blackwood. Matthew Luffman on deck. Then it'll be back to the top and Grayson Burleson. Can't get Ryder on right here. First pitch. Ryder slaps that and back up the middle.
Sure
line
does.
Drive base hit.
You know, he waited on that sucker, too.
He did as all speed. That's a good piece of hitting right there by Ryder.
Right there.
I mean, I think there's some of us on our team that, my son being one of them, that we set dead red and then they throw us all-speed pitch. We end up on our front foot.
That's impressive.
So Matthew Luffman steps in.
First pitch, lead ball.
Looks like Zach Staggs is going down to warm up with Graham Howe. They all run by me. Matthew unloaded on that one. So makes it 1 ball, 1 strike.
Ryder at first.
Pitcher comes set here and delivers. Ball's poked just right over the third baseman's head. That's going to be a tough play everywhere. They do get Ryder at second because Ryder didn't have a lot of choice there. He had to wait. Ball was just fisted right over the third baseman's head, and it looked like the third baseman, the shortstop one, was going to make a play on it. But
I mean, the third baseman only missed it by like a foot.
Yeah. We'll bring up Grayson Burleson with one out. Matthew Luffman now at first base. Grayson hit this kid's first pitch he threw in the game earlier well to center field.
Yes, he did.
All right, so 0-0 bottom of the first at Loretta. They're playing Lewis County. It's the other district game going on tonight.
They are at Loretta?
Yes.
That ball is poked out here off the end of the bat to left field. Left fielder comes on, makes the play. Second out of the inning. It's one of them I feel like Grayson was kind of out on his front foot a little bit.
Yeah.
You know, and it's hard to get away from that and get. I mean, it's, you know, we face all these guys throwing 90 plus nowadays, and then they throw a 78 mile an hour changeup. It's, you get into a rhythm. Jackson Bennett steps in. It's going to take ball one out. Do have two outs now with Matthew Luffman at first base. Score still 9-1. Summertown.
Joe, I think it's the top of the sixth.
It's going to be ball out. It is the top of the sixth. You ain't changing the innings, Joe?
Well, I thought I did.
I'm just, every mistake you make, I'm going to call it out on the air.
That's fine.
No, we ain't going to be calling out mistakes now. We ain't going to start there.
No.
Tell them what you'd be saying about me. Jackson swings through that, out front of that. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs.
It ain't going to hurt my feelings, Will, if you call me out, I promise.
I'm just joking.
Oh, they've got him picked.
I got him. I'm not Pleasant fans say about time.
Yep. Yeah, they're on the umpire, but Summertown don't do nothing there, so we're going into the bottom of the sixth.
And that means there will be a 7th inning.
Hey, absolutely. We're going into the bottom of the sixth. This is Summertown Baseball on Exports Network. All right, we're back. Grayson Burleson does go back and toe the rubber. Zach Staggs put his catcher's equipment on, went back behind the plate.
Hunter Holt up the bat.
Yeah, it's going to be the top of their lineup. Hunter Holt been playing shortstop for him. Going to foul that one over towards the dugout here at third base.
Will be 1 ball, 1 strike.
Racing the lips. Pitch is going to be up and in for ball 2. Pitch is fouled back over the press box that the windows don't work in. You know, you used to have a porch on the front of it too. They've took it off and cleaned it up.
That was security reasons.
Yeah.
They had some people break in.
Be a ball in the dirt.
make the count full. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
It's going to deliver. That one's going to be up and away. It's away from Zach. Hunter Holt does draw a walk. There's a lead off. Brings up Peyton Boshears.
I think they made a change. This is number 17.
Oh. So that is Sheldon
Christie.
Sheldon Christie. Yeah, hey, we got it right. You're
That's
announcing
how
up
they
there?
said it.
Sheldon Christie. They said it the same way.
So he's batting in this 2-hole?
Yes.
Number 17.
Number 17, Sheldon Christie. Got Hunter Holt standing at first base. Kid looks quick.
Might be bunting. But he's not.
He's swinging away.
He's swinging away.
No, it's kind of, you look over at this Hunter Holt standing over beside Kane, and he comes up to about his chest. Ball's flared.
It hit the light and come back in play over here.
Hey, we're getting good at that. That pole don't look that big up there either, does it?
Well, that one hit the top of one of those lights.
Oh, did it? He ain't as good a shot as Jackson is then. Jackson hit the pole. Grayson comes set, picks over to first. That's close.
Close.
That was close.
Sorry, I was too busy looking at the bullpen.
Pitch is delivered.
Strike 3.
I guess he swung at that.
He did.
Check swing.
Okay.
He didn't wait for an appeal. He just went to the dugout.
I thought the kid at first was stealing, so I was kind of keeping an eye on him. And I know the pitch was up. It's going to bring up Kevin Reed.
It's still the first inning, and Loretta's up 2-0 with 2 on.
You watching that game? Can you tell who's throwing for anybody? Pick over to first?
No, I can't tell that from this feed.
Number 7 is throwing for Lewis County, it looks like.
But I can text AJ. He's there.
Ball up. 1 ball, no strikes. Grayson's going to deliver. It's going to be a ball up and in for 2 balls, no strikes. 1 out. Pick back over to first. He gets back safe. Grayson delivers home. Ball's going to be skied in to right field. Keegan McCrafty's coming on, makes the catch. I think Ryder was behind the baseball. I think Ryder was there to catch it, and then Keegan called him off and come 10 foot past Ryder to make the catch. So
we want to watch it in slow motion?
Yeah, I think, yeah.
Was he not in front of Ryder?
Yeah, Ryder tails off.
Yeah, Ryder was.
He was right there
Keegan,
with him.
So he was going to back it up anyway. So it's going to be number 12, Holt. And Zach does a good job on that, blocking that up.
I've come to the conclusion that the one making the sound must be on first base because it has gotten quiet over there.
It's got really quiet.
Or he might be down there in their bullpen.
Yeah, he
or
may be
something.
one of those in the bullpen.
I bet he's over there warming up.
Pick over to first. Gets back safe. No balls, no strikes, 2 outs.
It's 1 ball, no strike.
Oh, 1 ball, no strike. Sorry. Pitch is up and away. I didn't think he threw one to him yet. I thought the only one he had was a pick over to first. Must have missed one. Gonna be a fastball delivered. Jackson backhands, throws over to first. Kane snap, throws to second. And he ain't even looking. The umpire's not looking. The home plate umpire has to make the call.
But they were both safe.
Now, I'm going to give it to him, but the umpire still needs to be paying attention to what's going on in the game. Kane knew the guy was safe at first. He just automatically popped and shot it to Ryder at second and like to got this kid out. It rounded the bag. So, no balls, no strikes, 2 outs. Swings through that one.
Carson Howell.
Just Carson hit a good one. Burnt Keegan earlier for a double. Well, he got hung up on a single because the guy didn't go that was in front of him. So
it would have easily been a double if had nobody been on base.
Pitch is going to be in on him. Zach lets it kick out of his mitt, but nobody moves. So 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Do have Braden Keaton down here behind us warming up now. So Jake Pettis down there for protection. We called strike.
Will be 1 ball, 2 strikes.
It's a good thing Jake don't have his phone on him because he wouldn't be very effective over there if he did.
Think he'd be looking at his phone?
Yeah.
Come on, Will. We ball down. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 on. Whole lot of 2s running around up here right now. Grayson delivers. That looked like a really good pitch. The umpire's going to call it a ball. I don't know. I guess he called that just a touch.
We'll make the count full. Here's a replay of it, Timmy.
Well, I don't know if I have time to see it or not.
Yeah,
No.
Grayson works pretty quick.
Grayson toes the rubber. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Grayson delivers.
That's
it. That's a fastball right down the middle for strike 3. Get us out of the inning. So going into the top of the 7th, Summertown still leads 9-1. We'll take a little break. This is Summertown Baseball on X Sports Network. All right, we're back. Jackson Bennett's going to step in, lead off the top of the 7th inning for Summertown. Pitcher delivers. A breaking pitch outside. They did make a change. It's number 19, Vaden. Not even attempting his last name. If somebody else on here wants to, then go ahead. But
nah.
It's going to be a ground ball towards the shortstop. Shortstop boots it.
Kane Connick.
Kane Connick's coming up to bat as the little girl announces upstairs.
Yeah.
I've hit next at bat too many times, Will. Go ahead and get me.
Do what now?
He's hit next at bat.
I had it too many times. I got it back now.
Okay.
Look, I fixed it before you even noticed it.
See, you told on yourself.
Yeah.
There wasn't nobody ever noted.
Summertown softball is still at 5-3 in the bottom of the 4th. Good game going there. I hate that we're not streaming it. I really do.
Kane Kinnick steps in. Pitcher delivers. It's a curved ball that he buckles on. Just a little. Kind of looks over the dugout and grins. So, no balls, 1 strike, nobody out. Jackson Bennett at first base. Kane's going to hit a ground ball towards the shortstop. Shortstop field's clean. 1-1. Oh. Called Kane out at first, too.
Are you going to watch?
I thought he beat it. There's 1.
He's out.
He's out by about a shoestring.
Yeah.
Bring up Case and Blackwood.
Nobody on. 2 outs here in the top of the 7th inning.
Pitch will be up for ball 1.
Loretta's still up 2-0, bottom of the 2nd.
Casey's going to drive that ball into center field. It's hit well. Center fielder's going back. It's
We'll
going to
get
be
down.
off the wall. Casey's going to have.
He's going to
He's
get a
going.
triple.
Yeah, he's coming for a triple. They're not. Yeah, they ain't even no sense in them throwing it. Casey Blackwood strokes that ball well out over the center fielder's head. Gets a triple out of it.
Good piece of hitting.
Absolutely. Bring up Aiden Perez. He nonchalantly steps in the box. This kid don't look like he's got a care in the world, ever. I like it.
I was going to say, it's probably a good thing.
It is, because he don't act like anything bothers him.
Those are the guys, they do make for good athletes.
They do, and he just goes out and does what he can do and does his best, and here it is. Pitch is going to be away for ball 2. Aiden's going to take that for strike 1.
Two balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. We got Case and Blackwood standing at third.
Pitch is drove. He's going to drive in another run here. As Aiden Perez hits a line drive, he's going to get 2, probably 3. So the center fielder misplayed that ball, and it gets plumb to the wall. Aiden Perez is going to have a single.
He and Blackwood swap places.
Yes. He's going to have a single with an error on the center fielder for 2 bases.
Oh, didn't even get it.
That'll bring up Zach Staggs. Runner at third, 2 outs.
Zach's going to sky that one up. He is going to get out of play.
I bet that roof takes some damage over there.
Yeah, off the field house over there. Pretty nice field house they've built up here, too.
It's a nice.
I think they share that with football, though. Pitch is going to be up. Makes it 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs.
I mean, with it being right there ain't no need in the baseball field having to have one.
Yeah.
For restroom purposes anyways.
Yeah. Well, baseball's got a locker room in it, too, they use, I know.
That's why they swap dugouts, so their dugout can be closer.
Yep. Pitch is delivered. Zach Staggs is going to stripe that one here in the left field. I think he got another one. He's hit 2 tonight.
What in the world?
I think he knew that
That
one.
one is in that front yard over there.
Yeah, Zach Staggs just hit that ball well. So, for another home run, I think Zach knew it when he swung that one. He knew it. So a little different swing than he had the last time.
In that front yard.
Zach Staggs drives that now to the park for his 2nd home run of the game. Makes the score 12-1. Summertown going to bring up Keegan McCafferty. Well, he didn't swap bats back, so I don't know. I guess he did bust another one.
Or somebody busted it.
Or somebody busted something. So Keegan's going to drive that ball into the right center field gap for a base hit. Bring up Ryder Blackwood.
I'm glad to see the hot bats continue on.
Good piece of hitting
from
right
the
there.
weekend to now.
Yes.
Got in there, first pitch strike.
Brings up Ryder Blackwood. Hitting in the 8-hole today. Matthew Luffman's on deck. 2 outs. And ball 1.
Dugout's telling him to wear it.
Yeah. Yeah, they ain't none of them standing out there. That's harder to do than people think.
Yes.
I think it'd be easy for all of us. We're too slow now.
It's going to be called strike.
We're too slow to move.
It would probably hurt worse me trying to get out of the way.
Trying to get out of the way. I'd be better off standing there. But, you know, they always, you hear these guys saying, he done that intentionally. He stuck out. He went out. Yeah, well, that's hard to do. It's going to be ball away. Makes it 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. You know, you standing up there and the guy's throwing 90 mile an hour, it's hard to stick your elbow out in front of it intentionally.
Yeah.
I mean, you got to have a different mindset for that to work. Yeah, he's going to ground that ball to the second baseman, which the pitcher balked. But
is that right?
Yeah, he balked, but umpire don't call it, lets it go. So gets us the 3rd out of the inning. Summertown does plate 3 more runs, makes the score 12-1. This is Summertown baseball on the X-Sports Network.
Got primary care? Find your way to better health with primary care by One Stop Medical. With decades of combined experience, you'll find a one-on-one relationship just like the old days, but with the convenience and technology of today. When One Stop Medical does primary care, it's the best. Call today for an appointment and find your way to healthy living. Serving Lawrenceburg, Pulaski, and Hohenwald. Phone 931-244-8220. Primary care by One Stop Medical at its best.
All right, we're back.
Andrew Cummins up to bat. Braden Keaton into the game.
On the mound for Summertown, and Cecil Williams has went to center field for Summertown. He swung through and missed for strike 1.
Braden's working quick, too.
He's back in there.
That pitch is going to be drove into right field. Keegan McCafferty catches it on 1 hop, gets it in. So bring up their DH, Zion Hollis. His mother's a dance teacher. Taught Will a few steps over the years.
Well,
it wasn't Will. It was your daughter.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Yeah.
I thought it was you, Will.
I did a daddy-daughter dance one year.
Oh, did you?
I had to, yeah.
Did you steal the show?
Ricky Mabry and his daughter and me and my daughter.
Did you steal the show?
I did. I was the best one out there.
Yeah, you and Ricky's trying to break it down out there.
Yeah.
That would have been interesting.
Ricky did not.
That's called strike.
I'm just going to go ahead and call him out. He didn't do a really good job.
He didn't?
No.
He probably didn't practice much.
No. Yeah, of course. Yeah, I practiced a lot. I mean, Macy.
Ball's going to be drove back into right field again. They're going to bring a runner on to third. Keegan McCafferty comes across and fields it. Just split the runners here.
That'll bring up Preston Haywood. Runners first and third, no outs.
Ball's going to be fouled back. Hollis don't go nowhere at first. Didn't look like he was aimed to go anywhere.
Oh, I found the guy that's doing it.
Where's he at?
Will has done spotted him.
Pitch is going to be up for ball 2. 2 balls and 1 strike. I ain't seen him yet, Will. Where's he at?
All right, watch. Did you know that coach sitting
Ball's going to be in the dirt.
That coach sitting next to him. So.
Be 2 balls, 1 strike.
Nobody out.
They got runners second and third.
Runner does move up to second on that spike ball there. Zach had to block. We called strike 2. Zach Stagg's grinning from the dugout. He's having an excellent night. I think Zach is Graham behind the plate. I'm blaming that on Zach back there. Graham does a good job blocking that one up.
Count will be full.
I was thinking Zach was still behind the plate, but they swapped. Graham Howes back there. Zach just come out of the dugout grinning at me. So, going to get away from Graham on ball 4. So
we'll load the bases.
With no outs.
Bring up number 11, Jackson Lindsay.
This is it just has the feel of last year's game here. Had this big lead, and then just kind of took us a while to end it.
Axel Jackson Lindsay, they're going to roll back over the top of the lineup. He swings through that pitch. Strike 1. Ball's going to be in the dirt. Ball 1 makes it 1 ball, 1 strike. Nobody out. Bases are loaded. Corners are in. Middle infielders are back in double play depth. Let's give them 1 and get 2 here. Ball's going to be in the dirt.
With 2 balls, 1 strike. Graham's going to come out and talk to Braden.
Something you don't see out of Braden a lot. He seems to struggle with his location a little bit right here. So.
Bottom of the 3rd, Loretta's still up 2-0. I tell you, it's something I'm going to have to ask the exports guys to do. Every time Lewis County plays, they put LCHS on there, and that's just really confusing because your first instinct is that's Lawrence County.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Well, it is LCHS.
It is.
Lewis County.
I would just put the word Lewis on there.
Yeah, I would too. Swings through that and makes the count 2-2. Going to hit that ground ball here at second base. Get 1. Pops off. Throws over. Gets 2.
Beautiful.
Beautiful double play right there. Do give up the run. Got the double play. Runner does move to 3rd. So back to the top of their lineup. It's going to be Holt.
Good news from Summertown softball. They've increased their lead. They're up 6-3 now.
It'll be Hunter Holt stepping in. Number 14, been their shortstop today. Ball's going to be drove into the bullpen down here.
Did Jake Pettis do his job?
Well, I thought
it went past Jake Pettis.
Yeah, it got past Jake, but I actually thought our catcher might stand up and catch it, but he don't.
Zach and Jake was telling him not to move.
Oh, was it? It landed like a foot from him. I don't know that I trust him on that deal, but
maybe they didn't want to get some kind of crazy interference call or something down there.
Oh, that's a good pitch
It
right there
really
from
is.
Braden. Buckled Holt's knees there a little bit with that breaking pitch. Goes down 0-2.
Braden did a great job Saturday night.
He did.
He did. Comes back with it. Going to be a line drive here in the left field for a base hit.
We'll
Gonna
score another one.
Make the score 3-12. 12-3.
Bring up number 17, Sheldon Christie.
Got 2 outs, runner at first. Holt's got a pretty good lead over there. Brings it home, strike 1. Swings through that one, strike 2. That was a little quick, Braden. He got a little quick with that You know, he come set and turned it loose pretty quick right there. Runner is gone. Ball's going to be skied in the air. Ryder coming to cover the bag. Oh,
Keegan will get it.
Keegan McCrafty comes in,
He does
makes the
not-
play,
it
be
does
the
not
third
trip
out of the
and
game.
fall this time.
So I don't know how long we'll have right here, but it's going to be long enough for Timmy to get him a cheeseburger and a bag of chips, and we'll be back. But this is Summertown does take the victory in the first game, 12-3. So we'll be starting a new one all over again right here, just as quick as we can get going. But we'll take a little break. This is Summertown Baseball on X Sports Network.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.